Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 3, which is powered on the Switch 2. Now, before I continue, I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that are battling it out in this competition. So let's go ahead and give Nintendo and their affiliates our support. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play a random match between random computer players in the background for entertainment while I go over the wins for this week and then the matches for next week. Alright. So starting off with the characters who won on Monday, the first four winners are Ganondorf winning against Jigglypuff, then Kazuya won against Ness, then you had Yoshi won against Wii Fit Trainer, and then Byleth won against Donkey Kong. Then on Tuesday we had Pikachu winning against Lucario. We had Little Mac winning against Pit, and then we had Bayonetta winning against Ridley, and Ike winning against Simon Belmont. Then on Wednesday, we had Terry winning against Pokemon Trainer, then we had Wolf winning against Fox, and then the Mii Gunner winning against Samus, and then Ryu winning against Marth. Then on Thursday, we had Zelda winning against Link, Meta Knight winning against King DDD, then we had Sora winning against Piranha Plant, and then probably the craziest and my favorite match of the week, Hero versus winning over Cloud. And then today's match is Sheik winning over Captain Falcon, Villager winning over Kirby, Luigi beating his brother Mario, and King K. Rool defeating Dr. Mario. So, looks like Mario, in a way, kind of lost twice this week. Even though only one counted against the Amiibo. Alright, so I'm going to announce the matches for Week 3. So on Monday, the first match will be between Jigglypuff and Lucario. The second match will be Kazuya versus Fox. The third match will be Wii Fit Trainer versus Bayonetta. The fourth match will be Byleth versus Marth. Then on Tuesday, January 20th, we will have Pikachu versus Terry, Pit versus Meta Knight, Ridley versus the Mii Gunner, then Simon Belmont versus Hero. Then on January the 21st, which is a Wednesday, we'll have Pokemon Trainer versus Sheik, Little Mac versus Wolf, Samus versus Mario, and Ike versus Ryu. Then on January 22nd, which is a Thursday, we'll have Ganondorf versus Zelda, Ness versus Kirby, Yoshi versus Piranha Plant, and another rivalry match with Donkey Kong versus King K. Rool. Then on Friday, January 23rd, we will have Link versus Captain Falcon, King DDD versus Villager, Sora versus Luigi, and Cloud versus Dr. Mario. So those are some interesting matches looking forward to for Week 3. Now, something I will also do after Week 3 is I will make a point to mention the because usually when watching like sports and stuff, usually we don't. I'm not used to, people, worrying too much in the first couple weeks because it's just like the first couple weeks in a new season. But when you're talking about 7 weeks, when you get into that third week, then it's like, okay, now we need to really look more closely at the characters, like the breakdown of the characters' win-loss records a little bit more. So that way, we're gonna go ahead and do that more after at the end of week 3. So that way, we can look more closely at the characters and whether or not they need to do better or just keep the momentum going. But the characters in this competition that have won both of their matches in this competition are definitely in a good place moving forward. But the characters that haven't won a single match, they do, however, need to start winning matches in week 3. Otherwise, they're going to have a harder time, getting a higher ranking in their group in this competition. And whoever ends up ranked 5 at the end of the competition in each group ends up being eliminated. And so the characters that have already won 2 matches, great for them, but the characters who haven't won any, you guys need to step up your game, in week 3 especially. Now, talking about this match that's going on right now, we actually have the final Smash meters available for the characters, the items and the random stages and all kinds of fun things. It's just because it's something fun to watch in the background for everyone that is watching. Mario with his final Smash, getting 2 knockouts with that. Oh, and Mario, he just picked up that Smash Ball. Is he gonna do? And he's using another final Smash. Jeez. Yeah, Mario's doing really good on this match. Now the cool thing is, in these random matches that I like to have going in the background, one of the nice things about it is, you get to sometimes see, some of the characters' final smashes, which you would normally not see unless they were in the Ultimate Final Smash Brawl match. Oh, here we go with Pitts. He's targeting Yoshi. And managed to knock, knocked Meta Knight out. Alright. So it looks like Pitt won in this timed match, with Mario coming second, Yoshi third, and Meta Knight fourth. Alright. Well, I'd like to remind everybody, support Nintendo and their affiliates. If you like the content, give it a nice thumbs up. If you want to see more content such as this, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when new content is available. Also, if you decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.